Have you ever stopped to think that chronic pain and silent inflammation might be undermining your health right now? In this video, I'll reveal the 7 foods that most inflame your body, sabotaging your vitality and increasing the risk of serious diseases. Stay tuned to discover how simple changes in your diet can help you rid yourself of these invisible enemies and regain a vibrant, discomfort-free life. Don't let inflammation control your quality of life. Taking care of your diet goes far beyond simply counting calories or following food fads. It's about understanding how our daily choices directly impact our long-term health. When we talk about inflammation in the body, we're dealing with a problem that can go unnoticed but has a significant effect on our quality of life. Imagine those days when you wake up with joint pain or feel constantly tired without understanding exactly why. Often, the answer lies in what we put on our plates. Chronic inflammation, even if silent, can be a crucial factor behind a range of serious diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. It not only compromises our physical well-being, but also affects our emotional and mental state, robbing us of the vitality we all deserve. Therefore, it's essential to learn to identify and control the foods that can trigger or worsen this inflammatory process. Throughout this video, I'll share with you not only what these inflammatory foods are, but also how small changes in your diet can make a big difference in reducing inflammation and, consequently, improving your overall health. When we think about processed meats and sausages, we often don't realize the impact these foods can have on our health. Sausages, bacon, and similar products are part of our daily diet, sometimes without questioning the effects they have on our bodies. The issue lies in additives like nitrates and nitrites, used for preservation and flavor, but which can form substances like nitrosamines in our bodies, known to be carcinogenic. The World Health Organization classifies these foods in the same group of carcinogens as asbestos and cigarettes due to evidence that they increase the risk of cancer, especially in the intestines and stomach. Even seemingly healthier options, like turkey breast, can contain these compounds. It's a warning to rethink our daily choices, as consuming even small amounts regularly can have a significant impact over time. Refined carbohydrates can affect our health in surprising ways. Often, these foods are so present in our daily lives that we don't notice their negative impact. White bread, cakes, pasta, and other products made with refined flour are delicious, but their high glycemic index can cause spikes in blood sugar, triggering a cascade of inflammatory events in the body. When we consume refined carbohydrates, like a simple white bread roll for breakfast, our body quickly absorbs the sugar, requiring an increase in insulin production to regulate blood glucose levels. This process can lead to chronic inflammation if repeated frequently. Without fibers to slow sugar absorption or proteins to balance glycemic impact, these refined foods end up being villains for our health. Imagine that common moment. You're having breakfast, a quick toast with jam before heading to work. It seems harmless, but these small habits could be contributing to silent inflammations in your body. Excessive consumption of sweets and sugar can directly impact our daily health. Imagine those common moments when we find ourselves craving something sweet after a meal or during a quick snack. A piece of cake, chocolate, or even a soda with lunch may seem harmless, but their high sugar content can trigger a series of long-term health problems. When we consume sweets excessively, our body experiences a sudden increase in blood glucose levels, triggering an inflammatory response. These sugar spikes can overload our insulin system, leading to insulin resistance and eventually developing conditions like type 2 diabetes. Moreover, excess sugar feeds the growth of harmful bacteria in the gut, compromising our digestive health and even affecting our mood and energy. Excessive consumption of vegetable oils can affect our daily health and well-being. Imagine those common moments when we prepare meals at home or choose processed foods from supermarket shelves. Many of these products contain vegetable oils such as soybean, corn, canola, and sunflower oils, often used in industrial and fast food cooking. These oils are often praised for being of vegetable origin, but the problem arises when we consume excessive amounts of them. They are rich in omega-6 fatty acids, which are essential in small quantities, but when consumed in excess, can trigger chronic inflammation in our body. This imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3, essential fatty acids for health, can harm our immune system and increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Trans fats can directly impact your health. When we think about our daily diet, it's easy to overlook the small amounts of trans fats hidden in many processed foods. Imagine that typical moment of going to the supermarket and picking up a package of cookies or cakes. Often, these products contain trans fats to improve texture and increase shelf life. The problem with trans fats is that they not only increase bad cholesterol, LDL, but also decrease good cholesterol, HDL, which can significantly increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Imagine, for example, that quick snack you grab at work, thinking it's a harmless choice. These foods are often loaded with trans fats, and in the long run, the impact on your health can be substantial. Let's talk about a topic that affects many people daily: ultra-processed foods. They are so convenient and accessible that they often become a regular part of our diet. Who hasn't resorted to a packet of snacks or a ready-made meal after a busy day? The issue is that these foods are often loaded with additives, preservatives, and excessive unhealthy ingredients like sugar, salt, and fats. It may seem challenging to completely avoid these products, especially when they are so prevalent in supermarkets and in our busy routines. But understanding how they can impact our health is crucial. Excess consumption of ultra-processed foods is linked to an increased risk of diseases like obesity, diabetes, and heart problems. Moreover, they can contribute to inflammation in the body, which can lead to chronic pains and discomforts. Now that we understand the foods that can trigger inflammation in our bodies, it's crucial to discuss the devastating impacts that chronic inflammation can have on our health. Imagine your body constantly fighting against itself, a state of internal warfare that not only causes discomfort but also significantly increases the risk of serious diseases. We're talking about conditions like cancer, diabetes, heart diseases, and even autoimmune diseases, all potentially exacerbated by persistent inflammatory states. Chronic inflammation is not just a passing inconvenience. It's a silent risk factor that can undermine our long-term health. Imagine your immune system confused, attacking not only external invaders, but also your own healthy cells. This dysregulated immune response can lead to irreparable damage over time, affecting not only quality of life, but also life expectancy. It's easy to ignore the initial signs of inflammation, especially when they manifest subtly. Small discomforts, mild pains that seem insignificant at the moment, could be the first indications of a deeper inflammatory process. The key to mitigating these risks lies in recognizing early signs and adopting preventive measures before they worsen. We've discussed how small changes in diet, such as reducing consumption of ultra-processed foods and sugars, can make a big difference in reducing chronic inflammation. After all, health starts on your plate. For those who are following this journey with us, I invite you to reflect on your daily food choices. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish our bodies and strengthen our health. Let's commit together to make more conscious and healthy choices. And don't forget, share this video with your friends and family. Spread this message about the importance of an anti-inflammatory diet and how it can transform lives. Together, we can inspire more people to take better care of themselves and live with more vitality.